are live. Hello, hello, everybody. Good afternoon, and welcome to our page. And today we're gonna have another special guest. Um, First off, I just want to thank all of our viewers and for those who are following us in our page. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your continuous support. Please let us know where you're watching us from, okay? And last week, just as a recap, we had a special guest, Coach Kat Chavez. She's from Canada, and she shared her story on how she retired as a medical lab assistant and phlebotomist, and she retired at the age of 45. Now, today we have another special guest, and she's also a coach, she's also a mentor, a wife, and a mother of two handsome young men. And we will hear on how she retired at the age of 40. We're getting younger and younger.
Yeah.
So please help me welcome Coach Joam Danlag. Woo!
Hello, 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 everybody. Good afternoon, good evening here in Florida, USA. Good morning to whoever you are, wherever you are in the world. Um, thank. Before anything else, I would like to say this opportunity to thank you to Miss Joanne for inviting me here on her page, on her platform to share with you our story, and hopefully we can help other people to also get inspired. No, so my name is Joam, and I am originally Bisaya from Cebu, and now we are living here in Florida, USA for it's been like 20 years already. So more later.
More later. So, how long ago did you come to the US, Joe?
2005. That was in, yeah, 20 years ago,
20
almost.
years ago, yes.
Almost
And
20
so
years ago.
Coach Joam came to be with her husband, Coach Chris. And at first, she stayed home. She had two kids. She was a full time mom, and then she decided to go to work, and she became a billing specialist. Now, if you can, Coach Joam, if you can tell us more about what happened and how you started your own online business.
Well, bef- even before, my family owns businesses or business already. We're like already business minded, but because I graduated computer science, I also want to experience being in the workforce, no? So but when I started working, my first job was in McDonald's, and I did not last. I only lasted 4 months at that time, and I really said, I think working for somebody else is not for me initially. And but then, of course, being young and you don't have enough funds, you don't have money to start a business. Of course, you need a stable income, right, to start. Well, long story short, it's been a long dream of mine to really own a business. So me and Chris, for a long time, we've been really like looking for ways how we can, what business to start. It's There's so many businesses out there that you can start. It's just so hard to find what. So hard to find what, because starting a business is hard. You'll be putting out a risk out there, putting a capital out there, and then you expect so many bumps around along the road, and my thing is it needs to be sustainable. So but when Chris started the business, he found it online. Initially, like years before, I have already like thought about it, but not like I bought a book, and then I started reading, and I found it like, oh my God, there's so many things to do. So I stopped reading that book. In fact, I have that book out right here. Let me show it to you guys. So I bought this book. It says an official guide of starting a business online. This is way back in 20, like way before we started the business. And so I give up reading the book and started working instead. So and then when I think there was a change in Medicare here in the United States, and then Chris was so scared because I think three of his colleagues lost their job. They were laid off. They've been working in the company for almost, some of them are like almost 20 years, 5 years. So there's no job security. You thought that, being in working in the healthcare industry is a good thing, but then, you gotta have some backup plan. So when Chris already thought about it, he said he found this online. He initially found this online, and he said, I found something, and he was so excited to share it to me. And initially, because of my skepticism, I said, I think that's very hard. That's my initial reaction, because I know it is going to be hard to start a business, especially when the ground, like really starting from the ground up, like from launching your website, finding a product, everything else. It's hard. And Chris said, "No, everything is provided. Let me show it to you." And I would just like, "Okay, I'm gonna support. It's okay for you to start. I will just gonna be on the sideline." So it was Chris initially who really started. So
So
that's how I got into the business.
right. So I heard that you were the skeptical wife
Yes, initially, yes.
initially. And so what is the difference between this business model versus the traditional, network marketing? Is this network marketing? We have a lot of questions coming in from our viewers and from our, clients, and they have a lot of questions. Of course, like all of us, we were skeptic. Like we had a lot of questions. Like we don't want to be scammed. Nobody wants to be scammed because, and I
Yes.
have heard a lot from my clients that they have been scammed so many times in the past, and they just don't want to do it anymore. So, what makes this model different?
Well, it's good that if you are skeptical, or you have doubts, it's really good. It's a sign that, you're being guarded about, like, protecting yourself and your family as well. Because I can understand that, from coming from that perspective, because I was very skeptical in the beginning as well. I am the person that that will not jump right into something. I always, like, put my own research, do my own diligence, and study everything before I can jump in. I can, like, jump right in. And when I saw Chris, like doing the starting the business, studying everything already, I said, well, the companies that were involved are all good. We know that they're all good. But the thing for me at that time, because I was not doing the study, I think that it's very hard. That was like doubting me. I think it's very hard. You're not gonna last, because I know business is going to be hard. That's already in my mind. And so the traditional business is going to be hard. That's for sure. You build it from the ground up. You I have a friend who's like do still at the product research right now. There's so many products out there. She's doing an online different business, but there's so many products out there that you can choose, but it's so hard to choose which one. You know, and anybody can sell anything online, and it's a very hard market. But the good thing about this business model is that it's like buying a franchise where everything is already included. You don't have to figure out what product to choose, because definitely, though, the products that we have, the customers will love it. The the customers will need it, the customers will love it, and the earning is even better. You're not just gonna be earning a meager commissions and whatnot, and small things. No, you're not just gonna be earning that, you're earning big times. So that's what enticed me, and this is what differentiates from the traditional business, from the business model that we have. Yeah.
Right. So, like you have mentioned something about the business model and the commissions that you get. So when people say commission, I was like, oh, that's MLM. Oh, that's a pyramid scheme. So, like, how do you explain this to your clients?
Okay, so when you work, when you own a business, when you buy a product out there, you need to have a profit margin for you to earn profits, right? You cannot just like buy at the same price. Of course, you want to make money with your business. With our model, it's already fixed, and there's already like real estate. There's already like 6% commissions based, regardless of how like what the price of the house that you're selling. There's already fixed commission base, and on top of that, if you're under with a broker, the broker gets something out from the 6% as well, so you're gonna be like sharing that commissions. With us, it's already fixed, it's already in their system that in and it's so different. It's not even fixed that you can earn as much. No, I was so surprised, Chris, when he started. Just 2 weeks, he got like $2,000 right in the beginning, and I was like, wow. In just a matter of 2 weeks from starting, he's already earning that much. So it varies from person to person as well, right? So that's the difference. And um the uh yeah, that I think that's the basic difference from the traditional and then the other network marketing out there. Yeah.
Right. So, so if there's a commission, can we say that this is a multi-level marketing or is not? Like, what's the difference between an MLM and this business?
Okay, so multi-level marketings are a business model that you have to keep recruiting so that you keep like getting commissions from all of your recruits. With us, we don't do recruits. We use a an advertising in all of the social media platforms. It's all up to you to find clients, so you don't have to chase them, because recruiting, one thing for sure, you're gonna run out of people in your network. You're gonna run out of who am I gonna call next? Who am I gonna sell this to next? And then it's for us, it's not sustainable. It's not sustainable business. You cannot last long with that business,
Right.
and in the long run you run out of people. You run out of people to sell your products. So
Right.
I think that's what's the difference between the MLM and our business model as well.
Right. I just had a friend who just recently asked me, like, do I have to recruit? Do I have to, like, reach out? Do I have to maintain a quota? Do I have to have products? Do I have to accumulate them, or you know? And I said, no, you don't have to force your the people that you know. There is a system behind, and that's part of the training, and that's part of the service that we offer in this business.
Yes.
So, so what was the best part of doing this business for you? Being a mom, being a coach, being a mentor, I'm sure you have gone through a lot. You've been doing this for almost 4 years, and there's a lot of people under you. And, I have been one of those people who kept bothering you. Like, I was always like reaching out to Coach, can you show me how this is done? Every time I needed help, Coach Joam was always there to help me. Sure, let's set a time, and she's always there. And just imagine how many people you have to work with in a day. So how do what is the best part of doing this business?
The best part of doing the business is I have the freedom of my own time. I think that's the any business owner out there who've reached success on their business have enjoyed like that that financial freedom and the freedom to own their time. What it means is, you are not tied up to a 9 to 5 that you just have to clock in every day. You cannot like go out anytime. You cannot, no interruptions, or it's limited time. If there is, it's only limited time, and you need to go back and be accountable to your boss. With being a business owner who's already like running a business by myself here with Chris, um, so that's the one of the best part, because my family time, my time here for my family, my own time, I can manage, and it's always flexible. So there are times that it gets busy sometimes, because I have to teach other people, like set up their websites and all that, or do the coaching and help them navigate through the process and navigate in the business. So I gotta do that. But the best thing about it is that it's just only like I can only like manage the time where I want to, and then be done with it, and just set a different time to do whatever, and spend time, the rest of my time, with my family, or taking care of our house. No, it's not that like the traditional business where it's I like my mom used to own a pizza business. She's like chained to that business, that she wakes up early in the morning, 5 o'clock, and done at 12 p.m. Like you cannot leave that business. With this business, even if we love to travel abroad, we can manage to do it because everything is done online. So that's the best part.
That is amazing. So
Mm.
I am still working full time, and I totally understand, going to work at a certain time. You wake up with an alarm clock, and then you go to work. You have a 15-minute break in the morning, 15-minute break in the afternoon, and then you have a 30-minute lunch break, and that's all you get. And then, of course, if you want to get paid, you stay the whole day, right? But
Yeah,
if
yeah,
you're okay to not get paid, then you can leave early. But
yeah,
again, that would be against policy. So it's just so inspiring to hear other people's journey and success in this business, because it has been done. And um, just keep tuning in every week, and we will have more guest speakers, and they will give us their story on how they retired. And I know a lot of our viewers would love to be able to retire and do what you do, because I see Coach Joam, and I see Coach Ket. They can wake up at whatever time, they get their kids ready for school, they take their kids to school, and then hang out and then do whatever needs to be done with the business in their own time. So they
yeah,
work, they do the business around their family life. And
yes, yes.
the
So
nice thing is that they can travel, travel wherever, because they love to travel. They can travel anywhere. So it's just amazing, and it's like just so inspiring. So, Coach, what was your biggest payday or
ooh.
money?
Okay, I think the our biggest payday so far was we almost hit like almost 40,000 in 1 month, and we were so shocked, like, oh my god, it's truly possible that you can exceed that much. For us, that was like the biggest. I know there's so many business owners out there who earns more than that. Some have hit like over 100,000, in a month, or 200,000 in a month. It's amazing that there's no cap with how much you can earn when you own a business.
Right.
Yeah.
And speaking about cap, we were talking about commissions before. There is no cap with your commissions, because like you can cut off, the person above you. That's the beauty of this business model, is
Mhm.
that there will come a time, and we will teach you how to do it. There will come a time that you can cut off whoever's above you, and you can get 100% of the commissions that is, you know awarded to you.
Strategies. Yeah, there are some strategies that you can learn, that you can take all the commissions yourself. So
Right.
you don't have to share it.
Right. So this
Yep.
is the difference between, the traditional network marketing or, MLMs out there, is that you can cut them off.
Yeah.
And we will show you how. So if you're interested, let us know. Um, just send us a message on the comment section below, or you can just go to our website at www.joanneandstevefry.com, and we will give you all the information that you need to start your own successful business. All right. So if you have any questions, please just write them down in the comment section below, and we would gladly shoot it at Miss Joam Danlag. All right. So we are doing really good with our time. So, Coach Joam, do you have any message for our viewers tonight?
For those people who are like who are still thinking about it, still yeah, they still thinking about it of wanting to start a business, or maybe I want to try a business online. All you need to do is just do it anyway, and then learn everything along the way, because regret is fatal. To me, regret is the only, like, it's not it's sad, when you become old, like when you have the opportunity right now, why not do it, right? When you still keep thinking about it, just do it, because you'll never know what you're capable of. You'll never know the opportunities that is present to you right now. So just do it.
Just do it. Yes. So, yeah, with regards to the growth that you will have once you start your own business, like I have seen a lot of business owners just growing not only financially, but personally and interpersonally and professionally. There's just so much growth to be had. Like when I first started this business, I was just like, uh,
So
I can't do
shy.
I can't do this go live. But as you just keep moving forward, stepping out in faith, and know that you have a purpose in this world. We all have a purpose. We just have to find that purpose. And once we find that and we find our niche in this world, then we can make a big difference. And we are here to help you. Um, so thank you again all for watching. And again, we'll see you next week for
Thank
more
you. Thank you,
interviews and
everybody.
ways. Bye. Thank you,
Bye.
Coach Joanne, for
Thank you,
tonight.
Jo. Thank you.